Well, this is just joyous. The perfect backdrop as both sides look to clear the first hurdle. Supporters here in terrific numbers, so will they be going back happy at the end of 90 minutes? Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Things already rolling.
Peter, I can't recall a better leader of the line than Marco van Basten.
A great scorer of goals and, of course, a scorer of great goals.
Yeah, and because of that, the words audacious and
De Bruyne! Oh, he's been caught on it here. And he can thump it away.
Çalhanoğlu really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Aim forwards. That is good alertness. Now this could be a chance. Van Basten. Van Basten, he is onto this. And it's Rijkaard. Rijkaard! A chorus of approval here. It's really good play. Inter Milan with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. That has earned a reprieve for the time being. Inter Milan have the chance to go the other way. This looks promising. Oh, that's a fine interception. Chance! Go in front. The invitation was clear and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Well, my sympathies go to the keeper, who was left horribly exposed. You don't expect players to switch off in front of goal like that.
Inter Milan penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Well, that's really changed the mood in the stands, Peter. It ought to encourage more positive football, a more front-footed approach. It's got to be.
Inter Milan currently a goal to the good, and with the lion's share of the ball. It's Inzaghi! And he nearly went all the way.
Filippo Inzaghi certainly looked hungry and exciting on the ball. Confidence is at play here.
And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Rijkaard. That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Modric. Chance, surely! And a neat finish. They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Could be danger here. Akanji is pretty much the definition of the word uncompromising. Cannavaro. And it's Totti. Now it's Inzaghi.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Oh, that's well spotted. Çalhanoğlu are somewhat off target. David! Oh, that's close, and that will be the last of it. It's half-time. Inter Milan were so close to ending that half in the perfect fashion, but it just wasn't to be in the end.
Quick request today for everybody.
So it's one each. How are you seeing it, Jim?
Well, it's been an exciting half, Peter, with each side having chances and good spells of possession. I'm hoping that both will keep this open approach.
Inter Milan are level pegging at half-time then, and it's a finely balanced game. 1-1 the score.
Substitution for Inter, number 18, Francesco Totti.
There's the whistle then to start the second half.
Jonathan David.
Inter clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Batistuta, and a chance! It's a loose ball. Oh, what has happened here? Decent chance! He's done very well to get to that.
That'll earn him a few high fives. Probably feels he could have been better protected, though.
Inter Milan have their second corner now. Keeper has taken decisive action. Inter Milan are looking to go forward now. Akanji promptly onto that, and that is that. Çalhanoğlu aimed beyond the defence. That is ended up in no man's land. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And this is inside. There's the shot! In he goes again. Goal! Inter! And they're back in front. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. And Batistuta! Oh, it's a dumping here.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Deftly away. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Batistuta. He has found a way through. Shot a goal!
Inter really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. He steps in, and that's the end of that. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Danilo. Batistuta. Rafael Leao. Looking to play him in. Now it's Schneider. Now it's Inzaghi. And here's Vlahovic. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball.
There will be
This
1
usually
minute
is
at
the
a
time teams go into conservation mode.
Batistuta! And there goes the final whistle.
Just a quick
Inter
reminder
Milan
today,
have
please
done it.
refrain from
The
talking
perfect out. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. And that gets things running.
Well, for any attacker facing him, Peter, trying to force your way through Rio Ferdinand must be a daunting prospect.
Well, he is one of the great English defenders of his generation.
Quite, Peter. His playing style boasts good speed and technique, a superb reading of the game. He hardly had to tackle. That in itself can be seen as quite an achievement.
Totti. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. De Bruyne. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And it's Totti. Oh, good take in a good area. And this is De Bruyne. Zanetti is there to clear. Messi charging forward, the ball at his feet. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And here's Totti. Totti in the hunt and looking threatening. Aguero. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. And now the breakaway. Nepal have had plenty of possession, but few, if any, genuine chances. Out towards the flank. Oh, that's fabulous. Driven in. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner. Nepal with the corner, there first. Cleared away. Tries a shot! And they've got rid. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. And it's made its way to him. He's picked his way through. Totti. Almost half an hour in now. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And now they can clear their lines. Now it's Haaland. Nicely aimed pass. De Bruyne, never out of the action for very long. He is through here. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Yamal, he's shifting through the gears here. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Costa Curta cuts it out. Xavi Alonso. Xavi Alonso cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Totti. And the whistle goes for half-time. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. Reflections on the first half?
Well, I think from the manager's viewpoint, Peter, he'll be demanding more from his team during the break, but he'll at least be happy at the way they've contained the opposition so far.
So at the halfway stage, we still have deadlock. The score 0-0.
Substitution on the field. Number 11, El Hadj Diouf.
Down to business again.
De Bruyne.
Nepal are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Number 9.
Dani Olmo.
Dani Olmo. Number 22.
And it's Lam.
Substitution.
Lam made a surge from full-back, as it turned out unsuccessfully. Nepal can breathe again, just.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Oh, the touch is just too thick. Could really have done without that.
Well, I think that might well put him off watching tonight's highlights.
Messi. Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
Knocks it out wide. And here's Dani Olmo. Very few chances to talk of, Jim. Defence is, it seems, on top here.
Yes, 0-0 and little promise of a goal due to the shot-shy nature of this contest, but I'm not giving up on it. There's plenty energy on the pitch, not to give up hope just yet.
Lam. Collar. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Deftly away. Edmilson. Nepal do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Lam is one whose deliveries we all know about. Always... Oh, shooting chance! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Dani Olmo has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Just about up to 75 minutes. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And here's Dani Olmo. Now this could be a chance.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Messi, he's found a way through. That pass has been well intercepted. Deftly out wide. Aguero wants to run onto this. Intercepts the throw, that's well read.
Listen, it may well finish this way because it's been so tight all the way through, but equally, we might still get a moment of magic, a mistake, or a
Messi! And needless to say, that deserved better.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
And here's Yamal. Plenty to aim at here. And time is up. Frustration, exasperation, vexation, certainly from an attacking perspective. Neither side able to make it. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. There's the whistle, and here we go.
Well, for any attacker facing him, Peter, trying to force your way through Rio Ferdinand must be a daunting prospect.
Well, he is one of the great English defenders of his generation.
Quite, Peter. His playing style boasts good speed and technique, a superb reading of the game. He hardly had to tackle. That in itself can be seen as quite an achievement.
And this is Aguero. And here's Vinicius Junior. And this is Aguero. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. It's Aguero! That was superb goalkeeping.
Aguero clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Dani Olmo. Rijkaard. Nepal are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. And it's De Bruyne. And this is Aguero. And he's got away from him. Engages and forces him off the ball. Piqué did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Kimmich. Aguero. And the pass is intercepted.
Nepal are clearly playing a patient game here, looking to pick out those runners.
Yeah, that's a lot of the forwards, this style, doesn't it? You need them to be very sharp, chasing non-stop, running after lost causes.
Yeah, and you need a lot of movement up front if you're going to make it work.
Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. He's going to be disappointed with that. And here's Vinicius Junior.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And this is Aguero. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And he's quick to return it. Oh, he's burst through, and the ball's come loose. In he goes again! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And we have our very first corner. He leaps for it! Denied by an instinctive save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
It's their second corner of the game. And he gets rid in a hurry. And now a sudden chance to counter. And he welcomes it in. And he's managed to get free. And here's Vinicius Junior. De Bruyne. And it's De Bruyne. And it's Aguero. And he's had it nicked away. And we've reached half-time. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. The midway point of the game.
Nepal really can be happy with the strong finish to the half and have no reason to be upset with their overall performance. I think they just need to keep going now, stick at it, and eventually they'll get a break.
So both teams still stuck on the starting blocks here, 0-0 at the break.
Substitution on the field. Number 18, Francesco Totti.
So,
Number
into the
4,
second half.
Bebeto.
0-0, and we're at the halfway point.
Neymar. Number 13, Mbappe.
That pass has been well intercepted. Neymar. And he shoots! And he's stuck it away. The first significant strike. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
So we have the first goal.
And talk about the perfect time to score. The manager's giving nothing away, but he'll be thrilled inside.
Looking for the run. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Might be danger here. Neymar! And a neat finish. And there's the goal they've been looking for. Unstoppable. Just how do they contain him?
Neymar demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
And yes, it's him again. Milan are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Aguero. And here's Vinicius Junior. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And here's Aguero. Good running, strong and purposeful. Now it's Aguero. Spread to the right. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Substitution on the field. Number 6, De Bruyne. Coming on the field is number 9, Dani Olmo. Substitutions taking place.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
There's a sharp little ball here. Rijkaard tries to play it through. Mbappe. Time and again they are repelled. Now it's Aguero. Pinches it off him. And here's Ibrahimovic.
Well, they can at least make a fight of it. Even if it's just a goal, the lift it would give would be huge no matter what the end result is.
Cross to the back post. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Played back in. Crossed in once more. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Lahm gets over and intercepts. Now then, the ball's come loose. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Bonucci spots it and intercepts. Shot at goal! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And he has kept it out somehow.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
So, third corner of the game. And he's taking no chances there. And there goes the final whistle. A performance of perspiration, work rate, grit, and those are very good qualities that might have got them something on another day. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. So off we go then. It appears to be a 4-4-2 formation, Jim.
Well, what I like about this system, Peter, is the way in which both central midfielders have to work in tandem. If one opts to go...
There's the shot!
Well, for any attacker facing him, Peter, trying to force your way through Rio Ferdinand must be a daunting prospect.
Well, he is one of the great English... Tries a shot! It's loose now, and they want to get it back. Aguero made a good run there.
I think there were a few doubts for a split second, Peter, as to whether he was offside. I think he really got away with one there.
And that interception was most necessary. Chance for a shot! I'll be a bit disappointed with that.
Yeah, certainly could have been something so much more.
Roberto Carlos. Danielson. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution... And he shoots! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Aguero actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Mohun Bagan with the corner, there first. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And now they can spring out of defence. To Nielsen. That pass just didn't quite work. It may be goalless, but it is not without interest.
Well, it's certainly not a drab affair, Peter. It's had its moments.
And it's Lahm. Lahm has it out wide and in space. Lahm plays it in.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Costa Curta. He's going to be disappointed with that. No way through. That's a throw. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. That has not gone well. And this is Aguero. It's Aguero! Same again, same outcome.
Well, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Aguero. Schneider. Aguero. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Shot a goal! Roberto Carlos. Oh, that's a key interception.
1 minute
Somewhat off target. And here's Aguero. And the referee has blown for half-time. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. So nothing to report so far on the goals front.
Well, this will have given them a chance to look for any potential holes and weaknesses in the opposition. Something that will bear fruit once the teams come out again, I'm sure, Peter.
So we reach the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0.
Substitution.
We're on the move again.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
And he's managed to get free. While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Costa Curta did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. It's a good run, that. Great timing.
Well, in the end, nothing might have come of it, but nothing wrong with the running involved. Something the defence need to wake up to, I think.
That's been slipped through. And a chance! And that's a sharp finish. That is how you do it! A goal to launch his new life, his new chapter. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
You felt it was coming, 1-0.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Looking for options for movement. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to try settle for what they've got.
He's in a good position here. Chance, surely! Oh, that was no routine save.
Kohler really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Tries to get it clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. The ball has bounced loose now. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Ruben Diaz spots it and intercepts. Ruben Neves. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Roberto Carlos. He's shifting through the gears here. And he's there to belt it away. Plays the ball back. Now that looks a decent ball. Van Basten gets into a good position. Mohun Bagan have got it back and they'll have another go. Yamal's cross.
Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper.
And here's Roberto Carlos. I think we're just about done here. He's had a shot!
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Rudiger makes the interception. Ball's played through. Now it's Yamal. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Produces a cross.
Well played and well cleared.
And that will be the final act. Relief, finally. Now at last they can enjoy the taste of victory. Fingernails bitten to the quick. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So we're up and running. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter.
And the shot! Oh, it's come off the upright.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And it's Stojkovic. Messi. That's an excellent interception. And here's Messi. Knocks it into space. Neuer claims comfortably. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Lam. Now Costa Curta. Cucurella. Akanji. First quarter of an hour gone. And here's De Bruyne. And they're back on the ball again. Nepal are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type.
Might want to be careful.
Get on to this. Oh, good effort! Oh, crossbar! But he's left disappointed. De Bruyne. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup.
Diouf really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Now there's a fine ball. De Bruyne never out of the action for very long. Looking to pass their way up the pitch.
Nepal are clearly playing a patient game here, looking to pick out those runners.
Yeah, that's a lot of the forwards, this style, doesn't it? You need them to be very sharp, chasing non-stop, running after lost causes.
Yeah, and you need a lot of movement up front if you're going to make it work.
Olise. Now it's Pato. And he's had it nicked away. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Juke. He is through here. Oh, sweet feet. And he's straight offside. Rodri. Olise. Pato. It's Pato! It's a decent watch, a frantic watch. It is half-time. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, it's been nothing but frustration, really, Peter. I think the team as a whole has to take more risks, but they really need to up their quality too.
Well, it's been a half that hasn't lacked suspense or intrigue. It's only lacked goals. 0-0 at the break.
Substitution on the field. Number 11, El Hadj Diouf. Number 6,
off we go again.
De Bruyne.
So the first half brought no goals.
Francesco Totti. Coming on the field. Number 19.
Inches away from being a really good ball.
Number 22, Neymar. Number 4, Bebeto.
Nicely weighted ball. That ball looks a good one. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And it's Inzaghi. And he's quick to snatch it back. Van Dijk calmly anticipates. Aguero.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Now it's Pato. Messi. Great ball, and he's in here. Chance for a shot! And there's a goal. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs. And when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
The first breakthrough.
Well, it looks like a bit of half-time encouragement was all that was needed, because we have a very different game on our hands now, Peter.
And the counter is on. Your impression so far, Jim?
Nepal are not doing enough to get themselves back in the game. They're not as threatening as their opposition. It's got to change.
And it's named. Tries one from range! I'll be a bit disappointed with that.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
Right card is there, and he can pick it up. Looking for the run, and it's made its way to him. Aguero! Oh, nice. Just not quite.
He actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
Probing pass. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. It's a good spell of possession, this.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well, this could be it, bar something close to a minor miracle.
Well, whatever it is, Peter, it needs to be drastic and quick. Maybe the late show.
Cross to the back post. Tries to get it clear. And the pass is intercepted. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. And here's Inzaghi. Van Dijk clears.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And that signals the end. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. And we're underway.
Well, for any attacker facing him, Peter, trying to force your way through Rio Ferdinand must be a daunting prospect.
Well, he is one of the great English defenders of his generation.
Quite, Peter. His playing style boasts good speed and technique, a superb reading of the game. He hardly had to tackle.
Great chance!